Hi everyone, we just crossed the finish line and we are now drifting slowly around near the French coast, waiting for the morning light when hopefully the team can come out if the conditions permit, because at the moment the sea state is too rough with breaking waves at the harbor entry, and so I'm unassisted on my own waiting for the daylight. But that's fine. We had a good call, good laugh with the team chatting. So it's raining, a front is going over, and I'm happy that this battle is over.
It's Thursday, the 30th of January in the Vendée Globe, the skipper's 81st day at sea. And as we saw there, Boris Herrmann has finally finished the Vendée Globe after all the difficulties he's endured. Sam Davies is making her way towards the finish line, very close now, and so we'll see a little clip from her. And then we hear from Giancarlo Pedote, and then Andi Robertson catches up with Alan Roura, Jingkun and Fabrice Amedeo. And then we take a look at the tracker, the leaderboard and PredictWind options for Antoine Cornic, who's currently in 29th place. I really wanted to see which side of the Azores PredictWind is suggesting that he goes. And then we finally get an update from Oliver Heer. For Sam Davies, it's now the final miles for her after she rounded Cape Finisterre and hugged the Spanish and French coastline. She's currently making her way north in an easterly breeze and should arrive in the next few hours.
Right now we are trying to find a good position for catch the wind and do the less way possible to arrive in the north of Azores and then catch the depression for going Biscay Bay. Yes, of course. Right now, so the race begin a little bit longer, and will be fun to finally have a course straight on, and not right now that we are with a course in direction of Canada. Instead, go in direction of Biscay Bay.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. It's cool. the end of the Vendée is soon, so that's cool.
Boats round about you. You have a restart basically. You've got a race to the finish.
Yeah, it's really cool. We're all together now. We are pretty close to each other. I was sailing all day yesterday with Isabel, and it's a new start, which is stressful actually because it's gonna be. I mean, everybody's gonna push hard till the end, so that's stressful. But that's part of that Vendée Globe. I mean, it was like this all the way, so that's cool.
And you've got a fast boat, though.
Got a fast boat downwind, so normally I've got all my chance. I'm pushing hard right now. I'm doing 18, 20 knots average, so that's cool. And yeah, I mean, I got to play till the end.
Good for you. And you're pointing at the finish, more or less.
Yeah. I'm trying to do my best to be top 15, but I want to sail as fast as I can, enjoying, because that's the last 5 days at sea, and you never know if you're going to come back on that race. So I just want you to enjoy the last bits, and it's going to be some tough condition at one point, so we will have to be careful with the boat and the sea state. But yeah, I want to enjoy every part of it.
Jackie, how are you? Happy New Year.
Yeah, thank you. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm fine.
How is it being at sea for New Year?
Yeah, the condition is nice. From last day, the weather is really good, and blue sky, blue water, and middle of wind. Everything's right. Yeah.
And how does it feel to be celebrating New Year at sea?
Yeah, yesterday I take a shower and cut my hair and change new clothing and open my Spring Festival gift bags, and also, I make some dumpling. Yeah, I make 6-piece dumpling for my dinner. Yeah.
How lovely. And tell us,
Yeah, it's really lovely.
it's the year of the snake. What does that mean for us?
The snake. Yeah, you know, this year is a snake's year. So snake in China called a little dragons. So in ancient time, Chinese people believed that snakes were highly spiritual animals with mysterious. So my Chinese animal sign is the snake. So this year is my animal birth year. According to tradition, people wear red socks and red clothes during their animal year to bring good luck and stay safe.
How are you, Fabrice? 80 days into the race.
Hello, Andy. It's a pleasure to talk to you. I'm okay. I'm fine, but I have no wind for the moment, so I'm a little bit frustrated. As you can see, there is no wind, and it's difficult because after 80 days of Vendée Globe, it's very difficult to stay like this, and I want to sail back home. So I have to accept this lack of wind, and it's very difficult.
Time you've been to the hairdressers. Yes, it looks fantastic. You did it. You did it yourself.
I was so dirty. My last shower was the 10th of December. So I was so dirty, and I just a small shaving machine. So I decided to cut everything, and I feel very good now. It's better for the condition because the temperature are increasing. I'm out the roaring 40s. I passed the line yesterday, I think. So the temperature are increasing very, very quick. So I feel better like that.
It's more aerodynamic.
Yes, more aerodynamic, and with the lack of wind, it's a good idea.
For Sam Davies, it's now just under 20 nautical miles to go to the finish in Les Sables, and we can see there Boris Herrmann is just holding off the channel, and hopefully we'll be able to head up there soon. He finished in 80 days, 10 hours, 16 minutes and 41 seconds. We can see both Clarisse Kramer and Benjamin Dutroux are safely still in La Rochelle. Hopefully they'll be able to make their way round to Les Sables shortly. For Roman Atanasio, we can see he's pointing directly now at Cape Finisterre. He's actually in very close proximity to Yannick Besteven, who he's abandoned the race, but it'll be nice to have the company out there in the North Atlantic. For the tightly bunched group, who are from 15th to 22nd place, we can see they've now finally made the turn northeast. We heard there Giancarlo Pedote talking about how they were aiming at Canada originally. Benjamin Ferrer seems to have made the best job of it, getting into that breeze, and West seems to have been best on the course with the breeze. And so they are now making their way, and Conrad Coleman, who'd made such gains, is actually at the back of this pack at the moment. This isn't how it might end up, but a little bit disappointing for him after all the gains that he'd made earlier. Behind this pack we have Girek Sode, who has nearly a 300 nautical mile lead over Kajiro Shiraishi in 24th, and then we have a pack which includes Arnaud Boissier, Violet d'Orange, Louis Duc and Sébastien Marseille. And then in the South Atlantic from 29th onwards we have Antoine Cornic, Oliver Heer, Jingkun, Manuel Cousin, Fabrice Amedeo and Dennis van Weenberg. We now have the top 12 complete of the finishers. Charlie Dalla finishing in 64 days, Johan Richomme finishing in 65 days, Seb Simon 67 days, Jeremy Bayou 74 days, Paul Miha 74 days, Nico Lundven 75 days, Thomas Rouillon 75 days, Justine Metreau 76 days, Sam Goodchild 76 days, Benjamin Dutroux 77 days, Clarisse Kramer 77 days, and now Boris Herrmann completing the race in 80 days. SailWorld.com's New Zealand editor Richard Gladwell did the routing options for Antoine Cornic, who's in 29th place, and is currently still in the southern hemisphere. What was interesting here is to take a look as he takes the trades up the North Atlantic, but as to which side of the Azores that PredictWind was going to have him going. And there's an even split on the different options, both to the west and the east. As we can see though, as the low pressure systems come across, and this is quite far in the future, we're currently looking the Azores at around the 7th or 8th of February, we can see that the eastern option is paying off, and it looks like the area there with the wind in between the Azores and Cape Finisterre will power the eastern options of those routings across much better, and then a bit of light winds in the Bay of Biscay. With forecasts, of course, these things do change, so we're going to see how this pans out and which side he and the rest of the sailors go.
Hello everyone. So as you might know, the last couple of days, maybe the last week, wasn't very easy for me. I had to deal with some issues on the boat and I got stuck in a wind hole, so my mood and my spirits weren't at an all-time high. That's absolutely normal, but I want to show you something that always helps me to get my spirits up again. So before the race started, my wife handed me a little box, and in this box there is a little card which she wrote for each and every day. So every day I can open the box and get a handwritten card out, which is a great mood booster. Today it says, so cool, getting closer every day, keep trucking, keep smiling, I love you. Fantastic. It just shows what a great person Teresa is. While I can kind of follow my dream and sail non-stop solo around the world, she manages the big part of the campaign in the background, is working really hard, and without her I definitely wouldn't be out here. So a big thank you to Teresa. And yeah, not too long anymore, 2 and a bit weeks, and I will be back ashore. Can't wait to see you again. And I can't wait to see all of you very soon. So have a great week, and I'll give you an update again tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Today we're going to continue bringing you the latest news from the Vendée Globe. So please do subscribe to our channel using the button down here, and take a look at sailworld.com and yachtsandyachting.com for all the latest news in the world of sailing.